Hey guys, welcome back to Fairy Wisdom. I am here to help you create a happy, healthy, and wealthy life. Sorry, I'm all snuggled up in my blankie, but I'm just gonna get a little bit of natural sunlight going here. Okay, so this is a little bit different. Excuse my dog. Maui, that was just me moving around. Anyways, sorry. So this is going to be a little bit different. This is your 2022 year predictions, but I am doing a collaboration with a group of wonderful readers. Okay. And so it's quite a list here. All of their links for their same video will be in my description box. As well as the, as usual, like all of my information, la-di-da-di-da. Basically this will give you like a very well-rounded prediction for 2022. So I hope that you enjoy the collaboration. We plan on doing something like this probably about once a month. I'm going to go ahead and list the readers. So if you know any of the readers already, you watch any of the readers, fantastic. Otherwise, I'm excited for you to meet them. And so we have Abyss Tarot, TAT, Kittens, Waits and Tarot, Gifted Soul 777, Tanya Pizzolatto, so sorry, Munima, I did not say that right, Mumina, Divine Starseed, Falling Star Tarot, Celeste Simone Tarot, Silver Star Priestess, Mystic Star Magic, Pixie Dust Tarot, Triple Moon Goddess 1111 or 1111, Wicked Moonlight, V11 Tarot, Jena's Witchy Corner. So there's a lot there. So grab some tea, grab some coffee, snuggle up, and enjoy. So here we go. So we're going to get 3 piles to choose from here. I was going to use my angel cards, the golden ones, but I don't think I want to. So there's 2. And of course, 4. All right. So excuse the sirens in the background. I say, of course, 4 because I wrote the 4 piles and that I just manifested it. It's fine. Okay, so longevity is going to be pile 1. Creation is going to be pile 2. Magnetize is going to be pile 3. And take flight is going to be pile 4. Should hold still, sorry. Pile 1. If you chose the longevity card, this is going to be your 2022 predictions. I do feel like I should say these predictions may not be valid given if you are, they may not resonate with everybody. I feel like these predictions are given that you continue evolving, okay? But yeah, so this is a collaboration. Please go check out all the other channels that are listed in the description box below. I do not have the voice right now to read them all, each pile. I'm so sorry, but they're beautiful, wonderful readers, and I highly suggest them to you. Okay, so, all right, so longevity. 2022 predictions. Okay, so you're stepping into a year where you've kind of, it's like as a whole, you've kind of been waiting for a lot of these things to line up for you for a long time, right? You know, like your finances, maybe there's a new romance that's going to go on. We're going to dig more in. But just a lot of things that you've just been, it's like wishes and dreams that are coming true this year for you that you have been wishing and dreaming for a very long time. All right. These are not, you know, I feel like 2022 is going to be a year of seeds that are going to grow that you have been planting, right? And, you know, that you had planted a while ago, and these seeds are definitely growing very, very well this year in 2022. Okay, so expect a lot of your manifestations to come to fruition. Expect a lot of your dreams to kind of come true. Yeah, so that's really exciting. Like, and they're not just like coming to fruition and going to like go away, right? These are like solid, stable foundations that have been kind of manifesting in the background for a very long time. And so it's very solid, stable. The roots are deep and very rooted and very grounded. And so expect good things in 2022, okay? Given that you planted good seeds here, okay? What's pile one's energy for 2022? Pile one's energy for 2022, please. Okay. So I do feel like there is a release of like any kind of like karmic behavior that was kind of just like hanging on to you here. I don't know that, like, I don't feel as though that you behave in karmic manners, but you know, we all are karmic at one point in our life, and so sometimes we have those habits. So I feel like that is kind of releasing here for you. All right, and so with that being said, I do feel like there is a divine connection that is coming in for you in the year of 2022. Okay, a connection that is meant to be something that is put together by the universe. Definitely, like, protect this connection. All right, because I do feel like there is still some energy around you that doesn't have your best interest in mind. But you are extremely protected, okay? Just follow your intuition, follow your nudges, follow your discernment, all right? There is this new energy of kind of like also feeling really good about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like being able to like own, some of you may actually start like new workout routines or a healthy dieting regimen or something like that. But there is this energy of like really feeling good about yourself and in your skin and like feeling sexy. You know what I mean? Male and female, okay? So that's really exciting. Some of you may do quite a bit of traveling, okay? Like long distance traveling. I also feel like your intuition will be off the charts, off the chain for 2022, okay? Excuse me. Goodness. Goodness. Great balls of fire. one, please. Predictions for 2022 for pile one, please. Okay, so yeah, there's definitely some transformations going on, especially within your intuition, I'm feeling like, okay? I feel like 2022 is going to be a big year of like perception shifting and raising your consciousness, your state of consciousness. There's just this idea of like looking at things completely different, letting go of holding on to things. It's like really stepping into the flow. I don't know, it just feels very flowy right now, just very relaxing, very like laying in the hammock and reading a book, right? Like it just, you may be spending a lot of more time in nature and definitely spending a lot more time nurturing yourself. Okay, so 2022 feels like a very good year of just like really coming back to this energy of like, I fucking love myself inside and out. And I practice that. Like I practice that, and I trust in my intuition, and my psychic abilities are so on point. There's just like nobody can like tell me otherwise. You know what I'm saying? And also like it feels like this very like empress energy, okay? Like you're not chasing anything in 2022. You're attracting everything. Yes, queen. / king. Yeah, it's a very exciting year. It's like, this is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Whoa, folks, like I don't ever sing that song, nor do I listen to that song, and like I can't express how synchronistic that is. Like, you are a role model of the age of Aquarius, right? You are teaching others, you are leading by example. And while you've been doing that for a while, it just feels like 2022, you're really stepping into that role of like manifestation and law of attraction and law of assumption and having faith and allowing yourself to attract, right? Like understanding the secrets of the universe and then using them and then teaching others about them. So teaching may be something that you start doing in the year 2022 as far as like spiritual teaching or in some way or another, right? I don't know that you'll be up in front of a classroom but full of students, but you might be. I don't know. I'm hearing something about a college professor. Okay, so I do feel like in this pile there may be a college professor here that has gone through an awakening, and these college students need you. They need your radical thinking, your radical expression, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I do feel like, yeah, look, fuck me, excuse my language. But this card says teacher. Like, yeah, you guys are really stepping into like owning this energy of I feel like there are some psychics on this pile here, okay, or some very intuitive people, or just maybe empaths, or just really kind of, or maybe you're just a teacher, right? Maybe you, and I don't mean to say just a teacher, because dear God, I praise you, okay? I am so grateful to every single teacher out there because you're doing a job that not a lot of people can do, and you know, it takes a lot, and you're teaching the future generations, and so thank you very much for your, I would call it service. I call it service. So, but anyways, yeah, I feel like, like you're getting the rose, like you're being crowned. In 2022, there's a lot of recognition going on for you. Also, I feel like your complexion, like you'll be glowing, like you're gonna be like, I'm just seeing like this really soft looking, beautiful, gorgeous person, right? Hair flowing, like nice body, like and nice body to me is somebody feeling confident in their own skin. So to me, a nice body isn't necessarily being like skin and bones and having a flat belly and a big ass and big tits. That's not a nice body to me. A nice body is somebody who has the confidence to step out and loves their body enough, and it radiates across the room, and therefore everyone else's opinion is they have a nice body because you are radiating that you feel that way about yourself. So there is a lot of new friendships that are going to be coming into formation for you, a new soul family that's going to kind of happen for you in 2022. Okay, so expect to meet a lot of people. Use your intuition as far as this goes and your discernment, right? Because in each level that we rise, there is going to be new people that aren't necessarily good for us. They aren't, you know what I'm saying? Like they're just, so make sure that you're using your discernment as far as that goes. But yeah, so that's exciting. I'm just feeling a lot of really happy times, celebratory times, relaxing times. Like you're stepping out of this grind energy. You know what I'm saying? Like really kind of stepping out of that, okay? Some of you may be moving, okay? This could go with a travel. Maybe you travel a lot with this new career that you do. Or if you're not moving, I just feel like there could be some upgrades going on within your house, all right? Or in your environment, okay? I also feel like there's going to be some sort of new form of like alliance as far as like within the spiritual world of coming in to protect your house and you and your family within it, okay? Expect a lot of good karma to come back to you, right? A lot of the things that you have put out in previous for years and years and years and years, expect those things to come back to you, okay? Love, money, energy, kindness, all of these things, all right? Expect them to come back. Again, this is a year where all the seeds that you have planted are going to blossom and bloom and grow beautifully, very beautifully. And as I'm talking about plants growing, we've got the earth card coming out, okay? Your root chakra is really going to just ground into the planet, okay? And really kind of create this new stable being like within you. Like you are becoming a tree, like a a transformative tree, right? Like you're being very rooted, okay? So your financial stability, your emotional stability, your health stability, your spiritual stability, your mental stability, all of these things are being extremely rooted, okay? And you're just going to blossom like that. I feel very much so that you're going to blossom. If you are not already living in your North Node, practicing in your North Node, expect to make that shift within 2022, which is going to kind of put you in alignment and put you into purpose, okay? All right, we're going to do one more deck here. One more deck, and then we're going to move on to the next pile. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. Please do not forget to go check out all the other readers. I'm super excited to do these collaborations with them. It's going to be a great time. It'll get you a really well-rounded reading. They're all wonderful ladies and great readers, okay? All right. Let's get some advice for 2022 for pile 1, please. Advice for 2022. I'm hearing right off the bat, leave everything that was 2021 and before there. Okay, so expect so many changes in your life. you know, everything that isn't serving you anymore, expect a lot of changes. Expect it to, you know, to stay in the past, right? We're not carrying any more focus, right? Again, back to that divine counterpart, I do feel like there is a relationship that's going to come towards you, okay? That is very solid, very stable, very committed. It's definitely some sort of wish fulfillment here for you, okay? But yeah, so some advice is definitely stay focused on your goals and your dreams and your aspirations, but allow yourself to live, okay? You know, put all the swords, the mental swords, the thoughts, the nonsense, the bullshit, leave that in 2021 and put it behind you, and go in and focus on your heart. And what does the heart want? Because the heart is going to open yourself up, and it's going to allow these ships to come through for you. Wow. Like, I just feel like mic drop right there. I think I'm going to leave it right there, pile one. Yeah. So anyways, thank you so much for being here, for all of the likes, shares, and subscribes. Again, please, please, please go check out all those other channels to get a well-rounded 2022 predictions reading for yourself. And I'm sorry that I don't have the breath or the throat or anything like that to like repeat all these names. I said them in the beginning. I butchered them in the beginning. I'm not very good at that. So, but they're in the description box below. It'll be great. You'll be glad that you took the time to sit down and get this well-rounded reading. Okay. All right. Okay, pile two. All right. So, pile two, you chose the creation card. So, I feel like pile two, not only are things going to be blossoming and blooming for you, the seeds that you've already been planted, I feel like you're going to be planting more seeds. I also feel like you are going to be working with your divine team directly, okay? Like there's this new, it's like a bunch of veils have been lifted, and it's almost like you don't even have to really tap in to really kind of connect. It's like your ancestors and your guides are constantly with you, and they usually are, yes. But this is like you're just very, very tapped in. Pile two. In 2022, you're very, very, very tapped in. All right. And you and your divine team are going to be in the creative energy. Okay. You will be doing a lot of things, creating a lot of things, building a lot of things, planting a lot of seeds. You know, and just really kind of, it's like there's just like this, like momentum that's going to be building within you. It's going to be a beautiful year for you, and I feel like it's just going to be like very present, okay? Like I don't think that, like, I think you're gonna let all the distractions go, okay? And you're just going to be very in the moment and very present and just like following your intuition one step at a time. You know what I'm saying? Like wake up in the morning, okay, I'm going to take a lovely bath, and then I'm going to drink this nice cup of tea, and all the tea that I'm drinking is herbs that I picked out of my garden, and okay, so I'm going to go out to my garden, and I'm going to speak to the birds, and I'm going to water my plants, and I'm going to speak to them, and I'm going to pick my berries, and you know what I'm saying? Like just, but it's just like one step at a time, feeling guided to do these things and not allowing any distractions to take you out of this present moment, right? If you have kids, you're like, you know, I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna get ready for the day, and then I'm gonna make this you know, them this beautiful breakfast, and then I think the kids and I will go out on a walk out in nature, and you know, it just feels very, very connected to nature and Mother Earth, feels very grounded and very present. That is what your 2022 feels like, pile two. Mm-hmm. What is pile two's energy for 2022, please? Okay. All right. Listen, if some of y'all are, okay, some of you may have a stalker, okay? There may be a stalker in 2022. This could be somebody from your past, okay? It could be a friend. It could be, you know, if you're very well known and whatever you do, if some of you may have some sort of platform that you speak on or you write on or something, you may acquire some sort of stalker, okay? This also could be a friend who has betrayed you before or who is stuck in the matrix or something like that. Just, you know, be aware of your surroundings, right? But I really I feel like you're not even concerned about this person. All right, this person just popped out because I feel like they want to be seen. But for your energy is, we have divine masculine coming to America and divine feminine. Okay, so again, very balanced within your masculine and your feminine, right? So like part of what this creation is you're creating also like a career for yourself, some sort of business, right? So, you know, you hustle and you motivate when it's time, but also you step in your feminine energy when it's time. You're very balanced, okay? Pile two, also there is a lot of money coming towards you in 2022, okay? Expect to, you know, I'm hearing live beyond your means, but that doesn't make sense to me, right? So maybe your current means, like expect to be able to live beyond your current means, okay? Expect to be able to afford things that you've always wanted to afford. Expect to be able to just attract money. Expect to build an empire, okay? Some of you, there may be a divine masculine or divine feminine, depending on what you are, coming into your life that you guys are going to create this empire together, okay? There could be somebody that is trying to prevent that, 2021 and before. 2022 is is the age of Aquarius. This is a time where I'm like, this creation cannot be prevented. So you guys may be creating with your divine counterpart. Otherwise, if that is not you, okay? Again, I'm seeing marriage here, okay? So marriage could be a big thing that happens for you in 2022. If you're currently with somebody, and things are going well, this is your counterpart. You may expect to be getting married in 2022, okay? Some of you may be traveling overseas in 2022. This is where you could meet your spouse overseas, okay? But yeah, so work looks great, money looks great, energy looks great. Like 2022 is like new me, who dis, pile two, okay? Like you are owning your shit, okay? Pile two, this is your motherfucking year. It is. It is. Excuse my language, but it's your year. Like, I don't know who I'm channeling with that with that language. I'm sorry, but I just. Oh goodness. Some of you may actually dress up as Scream for like Halloween or something. That could be a synchronicity there. Yeah, this is a year that you just surrender. Yep, and that's what allows all of these distractions to fall off, and that's what allows you to stay present in the moment. And then it's like a ripple effect, right? You surrender, you let go of all the distractions, you find yourself present in the moment, living life to the fullest, right? Following your intuition step by step, creating things, allowing things to just unfold as they are. And then here you are in this divine feminine, divine masculine energy, running into your divine counterpart, starting to build this empire. And the next thing you know, you're living this whole other life by like March of 2022. Yeah. I think that this month, by the end of this month, pile 2, you are going to finally be able to just fully submit and surrender. And I think that you've been trying to do this for quite some time. And, you know, it's like surrendering to the present moment. And it's just not always that easy, right? And I feel like you're finally to a point by the end of this month, pile 2, I feel like it's going to be, you're going to be in a completely different energy, embracing this 2022 energy. Yes. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Yeah, that's like the theme of this song, for sure. So we've got gratitude and awareness. Yeah, I feel like your awareness is going to broaden. It's going to awaken more because you're finding yourself more present in the moment, right? Gratitude is going to be a huge thing. I feel like, though, gratitude has already been a huge thing for you in your life up to this present day. And so it's like you have been feeding the universe this gratitude and feeding God this gratitude and just giving it and giving it and giving it, and that's where this like momentum is coming from, right? Because you're so grateful for every single thing, for every single moment. And it's like this momentum is just going to, like, again, snowball effect into all these beautiful blessings that you just don't even expect. You just don't expect it. You don't expect to create the things that you're about to create. You don't. And the reason why is because these distractions are still very present in your life. But they're about to exit. They are. What a beautiful reading. Yeah. Look, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Okay, like you are like some of the creations, pile 2, that you are like going to be coming up with, like with your team, are new inventions. These are new ways of living, new ways of thinking, new ways of, like some of you may be writing a book, some of you may be coming up with an actual physical invention that's going to like change the world. Like, so, I mean, it's different for each one of you, but like some of you, it's just how you parent. And that is going to ripple effect into your children and into their well-being and into their soul's blueprint, which is going to create a new life for them, right? They were on the path in a different direction, right? Until you broke the cycles, until you broke the chains. And now, you're birthing this new way of living as a family dynamic. Something about breaking codependency. Yes. I don't know that I like this sunlight in here. Like, whatever, we're going to roll with it because we're already like balls deep into this video. Excuse my language. Oh, pile 2, I'm telling you. You guys, yeah. There's some old ancient wisdom that's going to be coming back to you, okay? Some of you might start dancing. I don't know if you like to dance or you like to be in a dance class or something like that, but some of you really might dance, okay? There's something about your throat chakra that is going to open the fuck up during 2022, okay? There's also this like steady progression here, like, so we got the blue fairy, which is card 22, and then we got fire dance, which is card 33, and those progressed by 11. So all of that is like master numbers. So you are mastering something or a lot of things. Okay, first of all, you're mastering yourself, you're mastering your spirituality, your emotions, your physical health. You are becoming the master in 2022, And while you're becoming the master, you are going to also become the teacher. What a beautiful reading. I love it. 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 And it's very like, it's just very balanced. You know what I'm saying? Like, this whole reading is very, very balanced and very spiritual and very like, pile 2, your 2022 is going to be absolutely splendid. Like blessings after blessings after blessings. I mean, you've worked hard to get here, and you've really put up with a lot of shit, I feel like. Advice for pile 2 in 2022. Yeah, I feel like in 2022 you're getting your wings. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you are becoming in alignment. I feel like things were a little jumbled up, a little bit mixed up here, but in 2022 things are really going to kind of line up here for you, okay? And there's just this sense of there may also be some new people that come into your life that want to work with you here. Use your discernment, but I feel like in 2022 we've got the Queen of Wands here. Okay, this is somebody who is very beautiful, very outgoing, very confident, very intuitive, very, passionate, very driven, and you've got your wings. Look, I just noticed, and she's got her wings. Yeah. Expect to fly. Whatever that means for you, expect to fly. Expect to have the best year of your life yet in 2022. Pile 2. Okay. That is what I have for you, pile 2. Thank you so very much for stopping in and checking out this reading. I'm super grateful for every single one of you. Please check out in the description box below all of the beautiful, wonderful ladies and readers that are also doing this reading, this collaboration, to get a very well-rounded reading. And I promise you will not regret it. And yeah, I hope to talk to you soon. Pile 3. If you chose this magnetize card, this is going to be your reading, your 2022 predictions here. Okay. I do feel like you are going to be like the Phoenix rising. Okay. 2020 and 2021, for some of you, even further, as far back as 2017 and maybe even farther, was like the death of the ego for you. It was like the death of a lot of things, right? The burning of the phoenix, like just really kind of letting go and evolving into this, new beautiful phoenix. And I feel like this year is your year of rebirth, right? And really stepping into your truth and owning your truth and being that truth, okay? This, I feel like it could very well, some of you may travel to see the Northern Lights. Sorry, random message, but that was something that came through. I think that you've always wanted to do that, so this may be the year that you get to do that, and I'm excited for you. You may also find a new, very solid connection with crystals this year, but I feel like nature is going to definitely be calling out to you. You may kind of dive into astrology this year, okay? That may be something new that you've been interested in, and you're going to start taking more interest in it. Something about the snow. So I feel like when it's winter is when this shift is really going to take place. So I feel like in the very beginning of 2022 is when your rise is going to happen, and then the rest of 2022 you're just going to be, that phoenix just flying around, dropping flames, living high vibes, like, just really owning the energy and being in your truth. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you are officially breaking free from the matrix at this time, while it's winter, while it's cold, and rising into your truth here, okay? And I feel like pile 3, you are different than a lot of people, right? I'm really drawn to the fact that this guy has like greenish hair, okay? That is kind of normal these days, like coloring your hair and stuff, but I feel like you do things different. You have this different energy. You put off this different vibe. And it's a good different, right? It's like a really good different, and people are like attracted to it. Like people are like magnetized to you and your energy and what you have to say, what you have to offer. You may be guiding other people through their own death, right? Their own ego death, their own, to get them, to help them rise. That may start in 2022. Some of you may be like life coaches or life counselors, okay, in a specific like area of people. This may really take off in 2022 for you. And I feel like you're going to attract plenty of clients to keep you very, very busy, okay? What is pile 3's energy for 2022? So we got divine feminine here, okay? And then we got boys in the hood, and it wanted to flip out in reverse. So I feel like you're stepping out of this lack, this poverty, this, you know what I mean? Like you've learned all the lessons. You're very certain. You're very true to yourself. You may be letting go of you may be letting go of a lot of people, okay, from your childhood, family, friends, things of that nature, those people that kind of had some sort of like vengeance against you. But yeah, you're stepping out of this transition and really stepping into your energy, right? Someone that's very nurturing, very kind, very loving, but also very humble and very modest. And, some of you may be a dancer, a very graceful dancer. Maybe ballet is your kind of dance, okay? But yeah, you are stepping into this. This year may be a year of really kind of, I think that you've mastered the masculine energy. Previous years, actually, I'm hearing masculine energy has been a breeze for you for many, many years, and I think that that's because probably in a lot of lifetimes you were a masculine, okay? But this year is the year where you master this feminine energy and really understand the nurturing aspects, the abundance aspects, the attraction aspects, the just really kind of being in that feminine energy and owning it and really stepping into your truth here, pile 3. That's gorgeous. I stinking love that. Oh, yes I do. Messages for pile 3 for 2022. Okay, so in 2022, you will also be like really, really, really tapped in and connected to Mother Earth and Mother Nature and all of its, all of her like pieces and parts, and you know what I'm saying, like the birds and the sun and the moon and the stars and the trees and the plants and the animals, and just really, really, really like I'm feeling like this Cinderella vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like just like this energy of like you're able to, or Snow White, or you know, like you're communicating and working with Mother Earth and Mother Nature as far as like, you know, who knows, maybe a bunch of birds will make you a dress. I don't know, but I just know that this is like kind of the energy that you're going to be in, just really kind of aware and working with Mother Earth, like very grounded energy, very nurturing energy, very loving and kind energy, healing, very healing energy. I feel like you've done a lot of healing yourself, and so you're going to be doing giving that back quite a bit, right? Or giving it to others, helping others learn how to heal here. Yeah, pile 3, your intuition, okay, you may start to, your psychic abilities may start to either open up, okay, or you may become aware of your psychic abilities, or they're just going to continue to upgrade, okay. So you also may be receiving a lot of gifts, a lot of attention, and these gifts could be spiritual gifts as well as material gifts. But yeah, so there's this energy of receiving a lot of downloads, a lot of information, a lot of wisdom, a lot of blessings. Like you are going to step into this receive mode where you're just attracting and receiving anything and everything that you want and need, right? Any information, any divine guidance, okay? Anything like that. There is this energy of somebody may have been sending something, some type of energy to your house, something to kind of interfere with your energy. This has been stopped by your ancestors already. I don't know why that's coming through on this 2022 predictions message, but I feel very guided to say it, so I'm going to say it. Okay, the fairies want you to know, so I'm going to let you know that your ancestors, the fairies, and all of that have very are protecting you very much right now as far as this energy goes. You're stepping into this new energy, and there's a lot of people that are noticing it, and there are a few people that don't want it to happen, okay? But understand that you are protected. Yeah. Is there anything else that you'd like to say about 2022? Yeah, this person, they just want to talk about this person, which is odd. They haven't done this the entire reading. This person is in a lot of regret, okay? They let you go. They hurt you in the past. You know, they're regretting things, their decisions that they've made. They're also seeing you in this divine feminine energy and really regretting not recognizing it before when they had you. So chances are this is an ex or something like that. Maybe a family member or a really close friend or something. somebody that doubted you previously. Anyways, they're sad. They, so they may have not intentionally sent over this energy. It could have been, unconsciously sending over the energy based on just their obsessiveness over you at this time. But it's been stopped. I'm hearing halt. Yeah. So you're definitely going to like be in this energy of just like being very present in the moment, not overthinking things, understanding that like I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. I understood the assignment. I'm here. I'm in alignment. Just really owning this divine feminine energy. I mean, it's just like stepping out, doing good deeds, when nobody's looking. Pile 3, that's what it feels like. It feels like you're doing these things and being this person and, just when nobody is looking. And, I just feel like 2022 is going to be a year full of purpose and passion and alignment for you, and attracting what you want and what you need, and creating a sanctuary within yourself and your home, and really just kind of building from the roots that are already very grounded, that you have the seeds that you've planted, right? And it's like you've grown this beautiful tree, and now you're just going to kind of leave the nest for a little bit. You're going to be able to leave the nest and come back, right? And know and trust that the nest is going to be there. It's going to be safe. A trust could be another thing that's really kind of growing for you in 2022. I feel like there's been a lot of betrayal in the past, and I think that you're going to kind of let some walls down in 2022 and allow some new people in, okay? This is a phenomenal step for you, okay? All right, what's some advice for pile 3 for 2022, please? Well, I don't know how that's advice. Avoid any manipulation, okay? It's like you can see straight through it. You know what's happening. Don't just allow it because you're being a nice person, right? Divine feminine energy has very good boundaries. They're kind and they're nurturing, but they also have very good boundaries, and they protect their energy, right? Especially if you have children, make sure that you're protecting their energy as well. For some of you, this is just another message saying, this person from the past is very heartbroken, okay? For some of you, this is your dad that is feeling very heartbroken, all right? For some of you, this is somebody who chose somebody else, and now they're stuck in that situation, and they're seeing that your wish fulfillment. This is all, pile 3, I feel as though very much so that part of you is still holding on to this person, and that's why their energy is allowed to come through. So I do feel like advice for 2022 is to really kind of release this person, allow this person to be free, and allow yourself the freedom as well, and to just kind of take off. And I think it's a subconscious thing that's really kind of holding on to these people, or to this person, and there's just a need to kind of go within and do a little bit of healing in regards to them and release them, okay? I don't think it's anything that you're doing consciously. I do feel as though it is very subconscious. So watch the synchronicities and the signs and things like that. And, follow them. I feel like you're definitely going to be doing a lot of that in 2022. So, and we're already in the year. So, yeah, I feel like maybe this is a message for you just to kind of start off the year really well. Just go ahead and dive right in, let go of this person, and allow yourself to step fully into this truth and fully into this divine feminine energy, and to allow yourself to take flight and to take off, right? Spread your wings and fly, and to rise above the past, to attract this destiny that you've been calling in. Okay. Again, thank you so much for being here, Pile 3. Please check out the description box below where all those beautiful, wonderful, amazing readers are listed and all the links to their videos. And super grateful to every single one of you, and we will see you next time. All right, Pile 4. Take flight. If you chose this take flight card. So we had this the other day, right? And some of you are actually going on a flight, but some of you are actually spreading your wings and flying, right? I feel like I'm hearing some of you just literally like your wings got wet, and so you like, it's like you your wings were like, they came out, right? You grew your wings or something like that, and then somebody came by and like splashed them with a bunch of water, and so they got wet, and so you couldn't fly. Like, you can't fly if your wings are wet. And so I feel like they're like, you've been drying them out, right? You've been drying out your wings, getting ready. God forbid you are not going to let anybody get anywhere near your wings with a cup of water now, right? Or a cup of anything at this point, right? Like, you were just a little bit too trusting before. And so, not to say that you're not in a trustworthy, or you're not willing to trust other people, but you're just using your discernment a little bit more in 2022, Pile 4. You're also going to be really trusting your intuition. Like, it doesn't matter who it's regarding, like, you are going to trust your intuition before you trust another human, always and forever, moving forward at this point, starting 2022 and on, right? Because you're brave enough to do that. You have no fears. You are you're taking leaps of faith in regards to your intuition and your psychic abilities, and you're trusting them. And it's every time you're landing safely, right? Every time you take a leap of faith, Pile 4, it's like the universe absolutely supports you. There's always success in one way or another. So, and I feel like this is going to be the theme of your 2022, right? Dry wings, taking flight, ready to go. Again, some of you may be traveling a lot in 2022, like across like seas. So you may be traveling to other countries, okay? And really kind of working in other countries at some point. So let's see, what is Pile 4's energy for 2022? Oh, my microphone hasn't been in a weird spot. This is interesting energy. Let me kind of feel this out. Okay, so I feel like you are like this Sade, Outcast, Erykah Badu energy, right? Your intuition is lit. You're like on point, okay? Some of you may be meeting the love of your life, okay, during 2022, all right? You are like the prototype, okay? So some of you may be like stepping into this like Susie Homemaker energy, right? Where you are just like, you keep the house and you take care of the kids and you do these things, right? Because you may be meeting somebody who takes care of all of the financial needs. I'm not saying that all of you currently want that, or that's for a couple of you, okay? If that's what you want, right? But yeah, I feel like this person could actually be like across seas. You know, they may be in a whole nother continent than you, but yeah. Whew, hey. Some of you are going to definitely be, some of you may be getting some new tattoos in 2022, but I feel like you are going to be going with this more natural look, okay? You may be more focused on your natural beauty in 2022, right? Working on your skin complexion, your skin tone, doing just a lot more like self-care, hygiene habits you may acquire in 2022. Let's see here. Yeah, whoever this person is, all right, you may be moving, or this person may be moving to you, okay? But this is like your ride or die person. This is like your Bonnie and Clyde. I don't know about that, and that doesn't feel very good. But there is somebody who's very sexual in nature, okay, who is kind of like a rival to you, okay? This person is going to kind of like drop off, all right? This person, I don't know why they're like a rival. It's almost like this feeling of like an envy of like who you are, or I feel like this person does very well on their own, right? They don't really, need you. It's just like they are very sexually attracted to you, but also they may have some sort of sexual addiction, okay? This person may go crazy this year in 2022, and you may witness that. That's just a little side view for a few of you. If that is for you, you know who this person is, okay? If you have somebody, I'm feeling very much so like a sibling that has kind of been like a rival to you for whatever reason. I don't think that you created the rivalry. I think that they created it and you just created some boundaries. This person, you may hear from this person. You may get word about this person maybe going into some sort of mental institution for some help, okay? I do feel like some of you are going to be kind of like looking into maybe getting a new style, a new look, a new you, right? Like I feel like 2022, because your wings have dried and you're feeling very freshened up, very much like yourself at this point. There may be a new style coming out of you, something of that nature. Some of you may be awakening this year in 2022. You may also be looking into your family heritage over 2022 to kind of learn about yourself. There's all kinds of different energy on this pile 4. Like it's all over the place. The other piles were very condensed and very... Pile 4, I do feel like you may need to get a little bit grounded. It doesn't feel very grounded. It feels very, like the card is take flight. So I feel like your wings just dried. So you just want to fly, right? But I feel like there's this need to kind of make sure that you stay grounded, all right? Yeah, you're stepping into this new freedom, okay? There is definitely some sort of freedom that's coming towards you in 2022. Okay, this could be freedom within a career, freedom within your finances, freedom within, whatever it is, right? Maybe just breaking generational cycles or curses or whatever. Freedom from the person that, got your wings wet. Freedom from whatever it may be. Freedom is here for you in 2022. Could be all of those things, right? Definitely some sort of transformation is going on. So make sure that when you're going through the transformation that you land, right? That you're grounded and that you are coming down to earth to do these transformations, okay? Don't forget about them, because yeah, in 2022, there's definitely going to be some people that are not of your highest good, that don't have great intentions, that are going to be thinking about you, that are going to be sending you some sort of energy, okay? They have some regrets. They do. They do. Could be a relationship from the past. Oh. I don't even like talking about them. If anyone's put any type of sent you any type of magic or spells or curses or anything like that, in 2022 this is completely blocked. 2022 you may meet somebody new, okay? This is somebody who is intelligent, somebody who you can have a conversation with, somebody that you're attracted to, somebody that is kind and caring and loving. And yeah, so I feel like yeah, there's definitely an energy of not only a soulmate coming in, but also just like a soul family, like a soul tribe. So this person coming in may have friends or family that is part of this soul tribe, or you may meet together other people, or even separate, you may meet other people that are part of this tribe, okay? But you're going to be building something together with this tribe, all right? There's something that's going to be built, some sort of, whether it's like a community within for yourselves, or a community where you allow others to come and heal. It's something along those lines that's definitely going to be built, okay? In 2022, yeah, you're gonna learn to you're definitely gonna learn how to get grounded. You're also gonna learn how to keep yourself in alignment and to surrender to the process. Okay. I also feel like in 2022, you're gonna be kind of like floating into this beautiful garden that you've planted. This energy at pile 4 is very all over the place. It just depends on where you are on your journey. There's a lot of different energies in here in pile 4. Yeah. A lot of you will reignite some sort of passion within you in 2022. Something that you've kind of like been wondering, like, where did that go? Where did my passion go? That is definitely coming back to you in 2022. Advice for pile 4 for 2022. Yeah, these cards are kind of shuffling weird, which tells me there's definitely a need to get grounded here. Okay, be prepared that you know, there will be energies that come towards you. Okay. Use your discernment when it comes to relationships. Okay, I feel like there's two coming towards you here, all right? One is right and one is not. So make sure that you are using your discernment here, okay? I also feel like if you're feeling any temptations, all right, this can be beat by just avoiding them, right? Telling the temptation no. Pile 4, I feel like this year is a big year of healing for you, okay? Releasing and allowing the new to come in, learning your intuition, okay? And staying grounded. Maybe doing some studying, learning some new things. Just make sure that you're setting intentions and using them correctly. Pile 4. Okay. Also, there is somebody who's going to work really hard to reconcile with you, okay? This person is really just trying to, I feel like, maybe put to rest some sort of new beginning that you have coming towards you, okay? A new beginning, a very new, solid, and stable new beginning. So make sure that you, again, are using your discernment, not settling, and things of that nature, okay? All right, so again, please look in the description box and check out those videos from the other wonderful readers for the 2022 predictions. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here, and we will see you next time.